right, there we go. We're up and running. Make sure the audio's working. Just a sec. Definitely working. Make sure my voice is coming across. It is. All right, we're good to go. All right. Minimize OBS Studio. Chat up. Stream health up. And we're ready to go. All right, I did a lot of crew management video watching and adjustments and modifications. If you look here now, I've got people assigned to these. I now have 30 crew instead of 18. I did a mod. Did several mods actually, and I can point those out to you as we go along. I have 7 officers now. I'm supposed to be able to increase that to 9 with another mod, but that mod doesn't seem to be functioning. I'm still capped at 7. But I have 30 new people, so I hired a whole bunch of new crew. And to organize that, I need to turn the light on. It's a little dark with the window backlight. Should be able to see me a little bit better now. Otherwise, I'll switch cameras to the other camera. Okay, so I also did it instead of 12-hour shifts, 12 daylight for day shift, and then off sleeping for night shift. I did it 8 hours, 1, 2, or 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. I was told that, yeah, that. I'm not sure if that camera looks really good. Let me make sure that my resolution is turned up. Yeah, it's up to 1060. Wonder why it looks so poorly. I guess it's right. I thought lighting should be a little bit better. Let me switch cameras with OBS Studio. Just a sec. Turn that camera off. How does that camera look? It didn't switch over. Yeah, there's the proper camera. Oh, there we go. Now it switched over. Now it's too bright. Let me turn that light back off. It's better on my eyes with that light's off. I think we'll go with this camera here. I like that better. All right, so back to explaining what's going on here. If you go every 6 hours, they don't get too tired, and then their efficiency starts dropping off, and they start sucking. So that's why I moved that to 6 hours. And then tasks, I've watched several videos on those, just simplifying those. No repairs will be done until I tell them to do a repair. My engineers and mechanics will actually do salvage replacement parts when they're working. My radio people will prioritize healing and aiding people. I wonder why this one's different. Should be the same. All right, so a lot of the tasks that you don't want your guys distracted from at specific key and important times, you want to be able to prioritize. And so then this is for the normal sailors, their priorities, their tasks. I updated that. And squads, because I have so many people now, 30 people, I put 8 on day shift, or the first shift, 8 on the second shift. And then I can assign all my extra people, 3 to him, 2 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 to him, so that they're all maxed out all the time on efficiencies and all their bonuses, which is really nice. And I still have 8 people per shift doing their normal stuff these people aren't going to get pulled away. It's good. Everybody's going to be maxed out on awesome. The other thing is I matched the way people look. So Jack Crossman has a leather jacket with binoculars and a certain hat. Well, these, because he's a watchman, he's supposed to go outside and check and scan and look on the horizon with the binocular. So him, as well as Ben Gorman, which is also a watchman, and his two guys, they're all similarly dressed. The mechanics are similarly dressed. Here, let me just go into the ship, and you can see like you'll see them all people. Paused. There we go. For some reason that was paused. That's Mechanic Thompson because he's wearing the red. I gave everybody like similar. He's on duty, so that must be. I gave them similarly dressed outfits if they're working for one of my people. See, these guys have. Oh, I was gonna. This guy needs to be changed. See, John Beanstra has that shirt on. I need his buddy that's working with him to also have the same shirt. So Jim Jones and Harvey. Jim Jones. Oh, that's the similar one. That must be Harvey that's sitting there next to him. I didn't. Oh, yeah. See, that's a similar shirt. So why is this guy... I'm not sure who this guy is. Or maybe... Yeah, he's wearing a different shirt. It's not showing me who he is when I hover his name. So he must be just a rando guy. Anyway, so that's what one of the things I did was he's a mechanic and he's a radio man. Based on the clothing now, they've got kind of assigned things. And you can kind of recognize them a little bit more instead of just haphazard rando kind of things. According to YouTube and the look of the stream, it's looking pretty sad. The graphics, pretty. I'm not sure why today I'm having issues with graphics. Task manager, see how that looks. I turned down some of the graphics. Or no. Let me save this. Save the game. New file. It crashed earlier. The game itself, because I was trying to mess with some of the graphics settings. Trying to turn down so it would be better, smoother, you know. Let's turn the graphics down to very good for shadows. Water, let's turn down to very good. Let's turn that down to good. Anti-aliasing off. So I've just turned down some of the graphics quality. Let's see how that looks. All right, let's go with that. Post-processing. No, don't need that. Exit. Let's go back into the game now. Let's see if our GPU, CPU usage, Ethernet is not the problem. That's doing fine. I see it still looks really like a beautiful game. I can't even tell the difference. I'm trying to get the game to look better on YouTube. Be smooth and clear. Sometimes you have to turn down the game settings so that it's less awesome on the game and so that it can put more awesome to YouTube. YouTube right now is complaining, saying it's a poor feed. Doesn't make sense to me. All right, well, anyway, let's go get a mission here.
Admiralty
We're all
is
set
deeply
up.
impressed by your last patrol. Solid work. These are current orders from headquarters. Your eyes
All
open.
right, I'm thinking about going up to there. There's a route there. That's a little bit more difficult. That's much more difficult. Foggy weather. Oh, what a pain. Fighting in the fog. So this gold one, I did the mission, but it never cleared. That was a hard mission too. So I can redo it again, I guess. That's an interesting one because it's so far away, and it's the one of those where you're installing a weather station. So it's kind of interesting, and we could test. We could
These
test
are current orders from headquarters. Your eyes only.
the milk run thing. See, part way there, there's this thing called a milk cow. You can assign one of your leaders to convince Admiral to move the milk cow to a different area. No, I think that's fine. It's a good location. Let's do that mission because then I can find out what a milk cow is. I still don't know what a milk cow is. I'm assuming it's a refueling ship. All right, so let's accept that mission.
These are current orders from headquarters. Your eyes only.
The not that one. This one. All right, we're stuck now. We accepted it.
What do you need, officer?
Let's just making sure everything's tapped out here. All right, all T3s, T5s. Fuel is full. Ammunition for deck gun is full. Flat gun is full. Storage room. We've got some extra parts. Equipment. We're looking good. I could maybe no. Item. Okay. I want to check in my storage here. Make sure. Got lots of food. Okay. Let's put this up in there. Oh, it's just full. So let me pull 20 of these out. We have some more, and then add some of these. There we go. More variety. The food people they like that. The people. All right. Here's the weather station. It's in the storage room. So that's good. That's ready to go. Got guns full ventilation. It's got those in it. Put those in there instead. All right. I think we're good. Let's plan our mission, our route. And see now, everybody's got this a certain look to him. Oh, Frisky, what's he? Oh, he's a radio guy. Did I set him up already? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's do the map. Let's get out of here.
Change course. Faster! Faster! Set a course to these coordinates.
All right, let's make our way to the milk cow. Where is the milk cow? It was in here somewhere.
Set a course to these coordinates.
B BC2, right in the middle of BC2. BC2, right here.
Set a course to these
That's as
coordinates.
far as and then we're gonna try to find where that milk cow is. That's what we're doing. Okay. All right, let's speed this thing up then. Submarines everywhere. It looks like you play your entire game in one submarine. You don't upgrade or change your submarine in the middle of the game. Because I've been in the same submarine. So the next time I can start the game from scratch, I'll start with a different kind of submarine. I thought maybe, you know, I would max out and get great, and then a certain date would come and they'd say, now this submarine is available for those leaders that we have, and then I would upgrade that new one, and it'd be part of the process. Would be kind of cool, but it does not appear. Looks like you're in your same submarine, and I don't know that you can switch submarines without starting a new game from the beginning. Captain, the heavy seas are troubling the crew. Oh, we should dive before they get seasick. All right, all right.
Periscope depth.
Snorkel's up already. Okay. That's part of one of the expansions I put on with the expanded crew that allowed you to have 30 crew members. Was the seasickness kind of a thing. It added some realism kind of issues or items. I'm gonna pick one of these people that are sleeping here or resting, and I'm gonna. Oh, see, there's that picture's new. I did some improvements with mods. Skipper desk. You can look at the ship log. That's something new. I mean, instead of just going through the user interface, there's my binoculars. And it installed darker wood color back here. Like these are all different darker woods. I could click on this, start playing cards. There's John Veenstra sleeping. Off shift. There's the cabinet for storage. But that picture right there wasn't there, so I added some of these mods that kind of add to the game. And there's a lot more people in the ship now because I added the mod that allowed me to have this. All right, there's 4 of them, so this is the bow of the ship. He's giving instructions. This guy's chilling. This is my bunk because I'm the captain. So when I'm right here, there's the radium in there, the sound guy there. Hydrophones, radar. A little bit brighter in the ship as well, because that was one of the mods I installed, was to make it brighter. And in the mod where you get 30 people and it starts making some of these changes and makes them seasick if it's rough seas, stuff like that, it also adds people to actually make them sit here and do the job on the diving planes. Before, there were people wouldn't do that all the time. And I also put a guy at the valves, so he stands there. He's ready to, so he can dive faster. This ping lets you know how much water is underneath the ship, so you know how much to dive. It looks like we need to turn on some pumps here. The little water droplet. That means that there's water in the bilge down below. Oh, I keep getting pushed. There's just too much traffic. I gotta. Right, here's my cook. Ooh, that's a different soup than he was making before. Look how tiny that kitchen is. How would you prepare meals enough for that whole crew? That's crazy. Storage room. They're supposed. I did not add the mod, but there's a mod that adds a little refrigerator somehow in here. But it makes noise and it takes electricity. And there's food stuffed everywhere. Hidden. A ventilation fan, purifier type thing. That's what those little meshed things that I added. Things hanging, tools and stuff. That's kind of cool. So yeah, some of these mods I did added things, added little options, and oh, here's something else I learned as well. If you hold the Alt key down, see everything pops up. All these little icons pop up from everywhere to show you all the various things that are possible. For you to click on. Fuel tank number. I never even knew that was there. This is an evacuation hatch. I didn't know that was there. Power distribution panel. More fuel tank ballasts. These are all different things I didn't even know existed. I clicked on that to tell him to go, you do that. Should let him get back to bed. See, that's him right there. No, well, oh yeah, cross went me. Boop, and he just went there. Boop, boop. And then boom, that's over 125. So that's good. All right, I'm gonna let him go back to bed. Sorry. Now he's heading back to bed. Right there. He's gonna just chill and relax, rest. All right, so back to the map. Save the game again. That's the name of this game, is save the game.